guys, my name is Brittany and welcome to another YouTube video on my channel. So today I wanted to do more of a personal video with you instead of what I usually do is do my makeup, do voiceovers, or kind of walk you guys through the different steps and then you see it in fast forward. I got a request to do a Q&A type video. I've been wanting to do this type of video with you guys, however I didn't want to come on here and do that as my first video. I wanted to see kind of where my channel got first, and then if you guys requested it, then I knew I would always do this video at some point. A lot of the questions centered around like my inspiration for this channel, what types of makeup that I like, what I see for my channel in the near future. So I just wanted to answer some of your questions, but also just chat about life a little bit and where we're at in the world and really answer why I wanted to make this YouTube channel. So I thought that that was a really good question, and I am the type of person that I absolutely love YouTube. I watch YouTube nonstop. I have like favorite YouTubers that I see, and I've always really been into makeup and connecting with other people. My life is pretty hectic because I am married. I am a mom, as you've seen in the video. Thank you again for watching that one and giving Bennett so much love. But I wanted to create YouTube because makeup has always been something, beauty, fashion, that has inspired me. I do work in the fashion industry. I work with a really amazing company, Altered State, which you guys know from my Altered State video, which I will link up here for you. But I have always been interested in the power of makeup. Whenever I was younger, I seen so many women do so many different makeup trends. I was born in the 90s and I watched the crazy metallics of the early 2000s, and I've seen makeup go from completely one place to another. And I really feel like it is a confidence thing. I work with women every single day, and unfortunately, I see some of the most darkest moments in people's lives. And I wanted to go on YouTube, and some of the reasons that I was drawn to it was because I love the confidence of the creators that I watch. A lot of the people that I watch are some more controversial. Oh my God, say it for me. Controversial. Some of the more controversial people, because of their confidence level. They are like, this is me. I'm unapologetic. I am who I am, and that's how it's going to be. And I've always kind of felt like that. A lot of times in my family, I feel like I'm the black sheep because I just speak my mind openly. Whether that's a good thing or not, it's still up for debate. I'm sure many members of my family will tell you that it's not a good thing. But I believe in being who you are and being true to yourself and saying what you want. I mean, I think there's a more tactful way to do that, and you don't have to hurt everyone's feelings. But standing up for yourself and being confident in who you are is really, really important to me. A long time ago, I was probably at my smallest weight, and I did go through an eating disorder whenever I was in high school because I never felt good enough. I never felt confident enough in myself to be who I wanted to be, and it was a form of control for me. And I look back and think that that's so sad. Not only that, it's very scary. And I know people have eating disorders for different reasons, but I think it all stems from your personal confidence level. I decided back then that I was going to choose something about myself that I liked, and that I was going to focus on that until I liked another part of myself, and I kept building, and now I feel like I do have a really good confidence level. It's not that I think that I'm the most gorgeous person ever, but if you don't love yourself, who else is gonna love you? You have to love yourself first. Like, that comes from within, and when you feel good and happy about yourself, that's gonna radiate onto other parts of your life. I truly believe in being positive and manifesting good things for your life, and that if you put it out there in the world and you believe in that, then you will have good things come to you. And I feel so much happier as a person and where I am in my life. I may not be as small as what I once was, but I'm happy with myself and how I feel and the person that I am. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, how you feel about yourself. So I would be at work or out and about different places because I do bright colors or different makeup looks that other people normally wouldn't wear out and about. Like this one for today is pretty bright, even for me. People would come up to me and ask me like, oh, I love your makeup. What are you using? What are you doing? Even at work, when I work selling clothes, they would ask me about my hair, about my makeup, and different things. And it's not that I thought that I was the best at it. I just thought that it was so easy, and it was about my attitude when wearing it. When I get dressed up, I just take on like a new persona. I'm like, oh wow, look at me. Like I really did that, or I feel this certain way. I'm gonna have to do bloopers again if my sister's bird doesn't stop squawking the entire video. Um, But I wanted to start this channel so I could show you guys that it's not that hard to like curl your hair. What I do is very simple. I do the basic round shape right above my eye each time, and it doesn't matter what you look like or the eye shape that you have. You just have to customize that to you. I have like very small eyes. I've always been attracted to people with larger eyes, and so that's what I like to feature. I like to make my eyes look bigger, and it's not that hard to do. I guess it's hard when you don't see people grow up and do their makeup and stuff like that to know, but there's so many different YouTube channels or online platforms for you to watch and to learn, and definitely take your time and experiment with it because it's so fun. And when you do something right or wrong, or you try something new, you never know how it's going to turn out, and you might really love it. So another reason I wanted to do YouTube was to connect to people on another level. I am very busy, like I said earlier, with my lifestyle, and honestly, I don't make a lot of time for anyone else because I feel like my responsibility as a mother is to be a part of my son's life, and I don't really get out as much as I used to or as much as I probably should. So I wanted a platform to be able to connect with you guys. I love it when people comment or like my videos or talk to me about my videos or excited about something, because this is probably the most nerve-wracking thing that I've ever done. I was always afraid to put myself out there. I've had a lot of questions about people asking me like how I would react to adversity, and there's always going to be people who are not happy in their own lives and are miserable, and they feel the need to try to bring you down or make you feel miserable. But like I said before, if you have that confidence in yourself, it doesn't really matter what anyone else says. You should be happy and be able to be authentically yourself without anyone else bringing you down. So I really love it when you guys comment, and just know that if any of you are brave enough to start your own YouTube channel or online platform or business or anything else, that I will support you. I will be that friend for you. I think that's really important. I don't think that we give each other enough credit. Another question that I got asked was, what inspires me? Like, what type of makeup trends do I like? What celebrities do I like? What celebrities' makeup do I not like? I tried to look through because honestly, I have a lot of people that I like, but I could not think of one that I necessarily don't like their makeup style. There are a lot of styles that I can't do based on my eye shape that would not look good on me. Or things that I don't necessarily like. Like, for example, I don't like that fluffy brow where every single hair is sticking up straight. I don't think that's for me. I don't like the wavy brows. I don't like the paper thin brows. I used to do these myself, the little, I call them semicircle brows, or the comma brows that are like way over here and they're too wide and they go down. But if that's what makes you feel good, then do that, because you have to be confident in your own self to pull something like that off. I really like fresh makeup looks, although it doesn't look like it based off of what I wear on this channel or do out in public. I also wanted to add in that I'm very inspired by drag queens. Yes, I said drag queens. Drag queens take makeup practices that have been used by women for years and they almost perfect it. Like they add in their own stuff. They paint for their faces for longevity and on stage lighting. So, like our baking techniques, our contouring techniques, which I've been trying out a little bit more. Let me know if you think that it looks good down in the comments, and then I can do a video on how I cream contour now, because I've definitely stepped up my game when it comes to that, and I feel like it's just making my cheeks look a little bit more snatched. But that all comes from drag queens. Like, I feel like they get such a hard time and I absolutely love them. I am so inspired by their confidence levels, by them being unapologetically themselves. I hope you see a theme here. Like, I'm inspired by people who are themselves and who are unafraid to be themselves. And yes, they are dressing up like a woman, which is not them, but they take on almost this persona when they put on makeup. So some of you have asked me about my future on YouTube. So I don't know what the future holds for me on YouTube. I love making these videos. I love interacting with you guys and sitting down each week. Actually, as sad as it sounds, I feel like it's kind of my me time that I get to go in my room by myself usually and film videos and be able to talk to you and talk about the things that I want. I feel it's very therapeutic for me to show off products. I like helping others. I like giving you guys tips and tricks that are easy to do and affordable. And I like to show that off on my channel. Just like when I do my BoxyCharm videos, those videos don't get the most views, but it's such a good program, and I think if you tried it, you would really, really like it. I will link my link down below. You don't have to use mine. There's coupon codes all over YouTube and the internet, but I think it's nice to get something for $25 a month that comes with so many different beauty products that would not be affordable to myself or a lot of you out there, and it's a good way to enjoy yourself without feeling bad about it. So that's why I want to do videos like that on this channel. I also wanted to answer the question about like the longevity of my channel and what I would do if it got super popular. I think Megan asked this question. I love where I work at Altered State. I've always loved working for them. There's not been another company that I felt so happy and proud to be a part. I don't really see myself leaving them. If by some odd chance, which is 1 in a million, that this YouTube channel were to pick up and I were able to make a substantial living, I still feel like I would somehow be a part of Altered State. I'm the type of person that needs to work. I was a stay-at-home mom for 3.5 years, and while I so enjoyed having the ability and the time to stay at home with my son, I don't think that staying at home is for me. I don't think that lifestyle is for me. It was very difficult, and I give it to all the stay-at-home moms out there. A lot of people talk bad about stay-at-home moms, and that is the hardest job that I've had to do. That is the only job I've ever worked in my life that is completely nonstop. Yes, being a mom and working is hard, but being here and staying home and being made to feel like you're the maid, you're the chef, you're the doctor, you're the nurse, you're the teacher, you are always on, you never get a break. And working any other job to me is way easier than that. So if you are a stay-at-home mom, that's great. Like, you are amazing, you're awesome. Don't ever feel like you are not worth anything because you don't contribute to the salary, because trust me, the job that you are doing is way harder than your spouse is being able to do. You are sacrificing your life and your happiness for your children, and that is amazing, and that is something to be proud of. Another question that I got asked was, will I be incorporating Bennett into my channel? And yes, he is going to be on a video very soon. He has asked me every single day since we filmed that video when he can film next. You guys absolutely loved him, and I got nothing but love. I was nervous on that video because I know that people are mean. He loved it. He felt so good about himself and so confident. So I cannot wait to give him that feeling again and let him help me out with my next video, which I probably will film this weekend. Another question that I got about my YouTube channel is how long it takes me to film, how long it takes me to edit the videos and then post them. It normally takes me around an hour to film a video. It takes me probably a couple of days to plan out what I want to do. This video where I'm sitting down and chatting with you, I'm kind of all over the place because I was very nervous. This is not about how good or how bad I am at makeup. This was about me as a person, which takes more confidence to do. So this took me, as soon as Megan suggested it, I definitely decided that I wanted to do this video. I had already had this video idea written down. But it took me all week, and I was like procrastinating like I used to do in high school, trying to figure out what I was going to say. And then I was like, this is my channel and these are my friends and everyone is so kind on here, and I am just going to sit down and talk to you guys, and if it comes out a hot mess, it comes out a hot mess. So to answer your question, Megan, it takes a couple of days to decide what I want to do. It takes one day to film the video, so I would say an hour to 2 hours depending on how long I talk. It takes me a day or two to edit. I edit during my downtime whenever I get that. So I edit everything with my hand because I don't have a MacBook. So the 3-hour editing I could probably cut into 1 hour if I could sit down completely focused. I will download the video onto my phone, which takes over an hour. I will then upload it to YouTube, which can take up to a day depending on how slow it is. Sometimes it takes like 24 to 48 hours to upload, so you have to be quick at that. I will go in, add in all of my stuff on the computer, the end screen, the subscribe card, and everything else. That takes around 30 minutes or so, and then it has to be uploaded onto YouTube. So I would say it's like a full week process. My goal is to upload a video on Friday at 11:15 every Friday. However, I don't always have time to go in and check because I'll upload the video while I'm at work so I can multitask. And then I won't go in and check it, and by the time that I go to review it on YouTube, parts of it didn't upload or have messed up, and that's why sometimes I upload on Friday night or Saturday, because I have to wait until I get home from work or have a day off to be able to make sure it's correct. So that mistakes definitely happen. I would say if you are going to do this, you should download it to your phone, upload it to YouTube straight from your phone, because for some reason it's harder when I do it on the computer. So I got asked this question a lot, but it was how I deal with adversity on my channel, which I think I answered previously, just by building up my own confidence. It doesn't bother me if people post hate on my channel. No one has done that yet, which thank you guys so much. You've all been very loving and supportive. No one has said anything bad. I may not have a lot of followers, but the followers that I do have, I'm very appreciative for. Honestly, I never thought I would get past like 6 followers, which was my family members. And to have 56 followers on my channel is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't believe that at least 50 people take the time to sit down and watch my YouTube channels. That's very surreal for me. I would love to grow my channel even more than that. I hope this year I can get to 100. Then I can have my own YouTube link, so that way it's easier for you guys to find me. You don't have to click off Facebook all the time, because I know that I forget to upload, and I'm so sorry. I want to dedicate myself more to this because this is something that I love. And my favorite part about YouTube is you guys, getting to talk to you. I feel like it has created a little community. I've gotten to talk to people that I haven't been able to connect with in years, because life just takes us down crazy paths. Sometimes I don't get to reach out to my friends as often as I want to. It's not that I don't miss or love each and every one of you. It's just I am so busy. I'm also a Pisces, which I'm really into astrology, and I need my own space and time. A lot of times I get overwhelmed with like little mundane tasks that I have to do daily, and it is really important that I put myself out there again, and that I make friends, like that I have friends that support me. I feel very loved, and that's definitely my favorite part, is to see that you guys actually enjoy it. I thought that every video that I posted was like cringy or embarrassing when I first started. I wouldn't even share my YouTube channel with the people that I work with, because I was so afraid of what they would think or how they would feel about it. And when you do something like this on such an online platform, you are really putting yourself out there. You're putting yourself out there for the world to criticize you, and that was very scary for me. But I do feel confident in myself enough to do something like this. YouTube is something that I've thought about for many years. I have a very loving, supportive family that boosts me up all the time. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law are very kind, and they talk about my makeup skills all the time and that I should get into makeup. They told me that a long time ago. They share my videos, they watch them. My husband is one of those men that really hypes me up all the time. Like, he thinks that everything I do is great, and it doesn't help my self-esteem go down at all. It definitely boosts me up. And my sister and mother are some of the most loving. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional again. That's embarrassing because I try never to cry. But my sister and mom are some of the most loving people in the entire world. And they definitely think that I'm amazing and I'm brave for doing this. My mom tells everybody at her work to go watch my videos, which is so cute and kind. And I'm very like skeptical of other people and doubtful sometimes. Hang on, I'm gonna pause really quick. But my family, my mom and my sister, they really are, we're a close-knit pack. Like, we are very loyal to each other to a fault sometimes, and they always support me. They always share my videos, and that means the world to me to have their support. And then I have you guys who comment every week. You talk to me. Some of you I haven't talked to in person in years, and it's nice to be able to reconnect with you and to see you guys liking what I put on my channel. The girls at work, they're very supportive of me. They tell me all the time they watch my videos and they make their family members watch it. And I think that's like super cute, and I really, really appreciate all the love and support that I've got from this, and it definitely keeps me pushing. I hope that one day I'll be able to make money off of YouTube. That's a very hard feat. I think YouTube requires you to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 minutes of watch time in 1 year to be able to put advertisements on your channel. And they also, I don't think, like it whenever you talk about those types of things, which I'm doing in this video. But that's not important to me. That to me is not realistic to have a entire income off of YouTube. I think people get too wrapped up in like fame and fortune, and I'm a very fortunate person, and I'm rich with the people that love me and that I care for, and that's what's important to me. While I would love to make money off of YouTube, I mean, I do work really hard on it. That would be amazing. That would be like a dream come true. So that's more of a dream and like a long-term goal. That's not really something that I see for myself right now happening. I hope that you liked this video. I know it's kind of rambly and it's just like, oh my gosh, my self-esteem is great. I don't want to come across like that. I definitely am on a self-esteem journey, a body positivity journey, as many different people are. But as I'm getting older, I am coming more into my own, and I'm happy with who I am, and I'm more unapologetic for me and my personality. And I feel like that's a great thing to go on a self-discovery journey and learn who you really are and to be happy with that. So I hope you like this video. Like I said before, I love it whenever you like and comment down below. And not only does it help my channel grow, but I like interacting with you guys and seeing what you thought. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below and let me know what you thought. And if you have any more questions for me, no questions are off the table. I will answer them. And I love you all, and I will see you in my next one.